Today, we will be going over, or not going over, but I will be introducing to all of you slope. Yay!
Let's go! I love that game.
What?
You
mean
snake?
That'd be fun.
Snake's little ball.
Yeah, slope. Okay. Well, with slope, we're getting more so into the lines, okay? More so into the lines. Matter of fact, let me, yeah, I'm gonna just write it up here. So, the equation of a line, slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form?
Isn't it like y equals... Oh!
Burns.
Y equals mx plus b.
Thank you. Slope-intercept form is... this is
I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if it was right.
It's okay.
I knew it! Isn't it when slopes intercept?
Y equals mx plus b. Okay? Where m... Ooh, that's an ugly m. Okay, so where m is equal to your slope. Okay? M is equal to your slope. This one right here. Boom. And B is equal to your y-intercept. Okay?
I just put white in. Oh.
Okay? B is equal to your y-intercept. M is equal to your slope. Okay? Yes. Okay, so let's discuss slope, shall we? Alright? Let us discuss slope. Slope, and I'm pretty sure all of y'all remember this from like last year, you know what I'm saying? But the basic / full definition of slope is pretty much the constant rate of change. The constant rate of change, also known as rise over run, also known as delta y over delta x, also known as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
I remember this now.
Or it can be written out as y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Now,
What's that triangle?
that is the delta sign. The average, if you will. A little bit of an average, because the average deals with different parts, but still. And here's the issue, all right? This part right here, delta y over delta x, you're more so introduced to this with the function rule, okay? And usually I'm not going to introduce that, well, at all with this class. I usually introduce that to my Algebra 1 students when I'm first introducing slope so that they can get it better, okay? But seeing as though y'all have already had slope before, Wasserman just said, oh yeah, I remember this. Shoot, Miss Burns just told me what the slope-intercept is. So y'all have seen this stuff before, all right? We're just speeding through it a little bit more, okay? A couple of y'all might not remember it, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go through it. What? Oh. So, looking at this, the main part, this is the main definition of slope, okay? The main part that y'all need to pay attention to are these two right here, okay? Here's the reason. If you start with y2, you must start with x2. If you start with y1, you must start with x1, okay? All right? Now, rise over run. Reason why it's rise over run is because the y's on a coordinate plane. On a coordinate plane, the y is vertical. It goes up and down. The x is horizontal, left to right. You're not going to run up. You're not going to run down. Well, I mean, if you're running downhill, yes. But honestly, okay, you literally run left to right. I'm sorry, let me do y'all's. Left to right. I was doing mine left to right. So, yeah, I was saying left to right, but I was going to y'all's right. So
right to left.
yeah, so literally, you're not
Right, left.
So naturally, and you rise up or you fall down. Okay, rise up or fall down. That's the y. Okay, so parallel lines and perpendicular lines. You need to understand. I first introduced parallel lines by, them being cut by a transversal. Okay? Beginning of this chapter. Now, we're going to focus on slopes. Okay? And parallel lines have the same slope. Okay? They have the same slope. They will never touch. What does this mean? That means the slopes are congruent, which means if you have a line, for example, if you have a line that's y equal to 2/5 x plus 3.
Huh?
I just made something up.
Equals 2.
If you have an equation of a line where your slope is 2/5, then another line that is parallel, it is parallel with another line that's y equal to 2/5 x minus 7. Okay?
Wait, -7?
Yes.
But they're gonna be the same thing because
Why are they the same thing?
they have the same x.
Because they're not the same x.
Well, the same thing. Slope.
They have the same slope. Parallel lines with the same slope.
The first one.
Yeah, they only have the that's
Parallel lines have the same slope. Okay?
Oh.
They're two very different lines, but they both are going the same way, meaning they will never touch each other.
So they'll have
Okay? Okay? So, that's the main thing that you need to know about parallel lines. Parallel lines have the same slope. Okay? Perpendicular lines. What are perpendicular lines?
Ooh,
Go ahead.
it's a P.
They make a T, lines that intersect making a what?
A 0.
No.
Planes.
No.
Slope.
No. What kind of angle do perpendicular lines make? Say it louder.
Oh,
90 degrees.
yeah.
Thank you.
Jared's the goat.
Perpendicular.
What?
Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. They intersect, making a T.
Lines
which,
that cross making a 90-degree angle.
thank you. They cross, making a 90-degree angle. So, perpendicular lines, their slope is what we call a reciprocal. They have a reciprocal. Spell check, I don't know.
This is math,
Oh.
not English.
Yeah, I know, but I want to spell this correctly. I think it's
I don't think that's how you spell it.
R-I-C-A-L.
Look it up. Please.
I think it's R-I-C-A-L. I don't know.
R-E-C-O-P.
What?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, I was right.
That's how you spell it?
Yeah. They have what we call a reciprocal. And what does this mean? That means what the reciprocal is the change in flip. pretty much. The change and flip. Okay? Change and flip. What does that mean? Okay? Well,
Like
say
keep-
for
keep-
example,
Like keep, change, flip.